Good morning, everyone. Rich Hunter Rice, Minerva Grove. Hope you're having a great Monday morning. Joined by the esteemed Steve Woods, hypnotist. Good morning, Steve.
Good morning, Richard. How are you?
I'm very good. Your lip sync is slightly out still, but you know what? With
Still.
technology, we'll go. Oh, and since we're back again, we'll go with the flow. It still cracks me up that countdown coming on. It's so dramatic. It's amazing. My favorite part of Restream, I firmly believe. So, those of you who have been following me for a bit will know I've been talking a heck of a lot about productivity, just because I can see the impact it has on people, and how you can make your lives better just by just focusing and changing attention and just practicing different things, trying different strategies. Things like morning routines are amazingly effective if you want to get more done, having that effective morning routine. But actually, a morning routine starts the night before, so have an effective evening routine as well. So, Steve, how can you impact and help people with productivity and getting more done for the work you do?
I think for me, Rich, it's often about clarity. Excuse me, losing my voice. That's not good for a for a hypnotist,
Not,
is it, to
not
lose
a
your
great
voice?
start.
It's the major tool of the job. But clarity. So often we lose. I think we lose routine because we're distracted off out. There's something happens. There's notifications. All these things come on, and a lot of these are physical, practical things that you can and need to adjust. But it's also that mindset around focus. So focus can be quite tiring. So in you can use hypnosis to switch on focus for 25 minutes, 5 minutes off, whatever you might want to do, whatever your particular strategy is around productivity. And that can be also the other side of it as well, actually taking time out from doing stuff as well. So you can create a really good hypnotic session around routine, around clarity, around structure, around focus, so that it feels really normal to be doing the things that, because we know what we should be doing. We often know that. We've looked at all these things, we've learnt all these things, we know what we should be doing. And so hypnosis can be used to help you do those things, to actually make sure that you are doing those things, but in the right way for you.
Okay, so what are the first steps people can do to break the habit to start making those changes and having that impact in their life? What's a couple of quick tips you can give to people?
It is about making that time, but I think what we tend to focus very much on is making time for work, and that's not always the right focus, because that can be the negative focus. It's not like build all this structure, but then actually, so build the structure around you first of all. Build the structure maybe around being out of work and the things that you're going to do that aren't involving work, because not all of us are self-employed. Not all of us are going to sort of benefit from working 20 hours a day, financially or otherwise. So make
Hmm.
that time for you outside of physically, even if it's, put it in your diary, color code it, whatever the thing might be that's you. And often when I'm working with people, they'll go, yeah, I can see my diary all color coded now, because they're seeing the end result. So making time for you, then you've got something to work towards. When you're then structuring your day, you've got your end is in mind. And often people say, won't they, start with the end in mind, but that's what you're going to do. You can actually start with, this is my time. This is my time out. This is my time for me, family time, reading time, whatever the thing might be, and then work backwards from that into your daily structure for your productivity, for your work.
I like that. That's good. That works. So I completely agree. And I think having that focused time, that's structured out already in your calendar, means you can't be double booked. And again, yeah, you're absolutely right. Not everyone has the luxury of working for themselves. And you might be, employed by someone, so they are in control of your hours. I completely get with that. But they're not controlling every, 24 hours of your day, every single day as well. So control the stuff that you can do. Um,
Mm.
just making these small incremental changes is the one thing I talk about all the time. Just starting something, make those small incremental changes, 1%, 2% difference here or there, all adds up and makes a big, massive difference as well, very, very quickly.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, and then it doesn't seem like it's a mountain, because if it's a mountain to climb, you're not going to climb it. You're not. Well, some people will, but most people won't. Most people look at it and go, "Oof, I'm not doing that today. I'll start that another day." And then we get all the procrastination. So little nibbles, little bits at it. That, like I said, that 1%, you'll start to see a difference quite quickly, and that then excites the mind into going, I want more of this, because this is working for me. And that's what I'm all about from a hypnosis point of view, creating an emotion.
And you get that little bit of taste of success, you enjoy the way you feel, and you want to crave a bit more and more and more. And that's how it starts that journey. I mean, where are we today? 26th of July. So in the UK, majority of the schools are broken up for the summer holiday. We've got 6 weeks, 5 weeks remaining. The weather's good. All that good stuff's going on. It's a great time to take that step back if you're in business and just relax, unwind, recharge, spend time with the family wherever you possibly can. It almost feels like the summer in the UK. Everyone takes that. It's a little bit slower, so people can, you can unwind a little bit more. Everyone's quite relaxed. I know there's a lot of people on holiday. Some of the roads have been quiet. The weekend it's quiet around the cities because people are away and trying to get those holidays. Yes, staycation's a word we didn't want to have this year, but you can stay in the UK and get a break and have a holiday. But using that time effectively to be engaged with the family, reconnect with the family, but then also start to think about the business. I know it's not always popular. Some people think you have to have a complete switch off. I find that's very counter productive for me because it takes me even longer to get started. So as my brain starts unwinding, you're on vacation or holiday time, whatever it is. It's then I have some real good clarity about strategies and stuff that I need to do, or even client work as well that we need to do, in the next quarter or whatever else. I mean, what are your thoughts on that, Steve?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm certainly one of these people that even in my downtime, I might do some work because actually I find it more therapeutic if you think about it as a therapy type thing to start the week or come back from holiday having cleared some things. And I had a particular client who was really stressed about a family holiday because everyone was saying to him, no, you're not working, you're not taking your laptop. And
Mm,
that was actually causing more stress for him because he was completely then out of touch with the business, wasn't able to do anything. So we talked about setting some rules and set some boundaries with people. If you are away with other people or even with the family, say, I will work between these hours, or I will do 1 hour a day, and it might be getting up early and working before. And I'll often do that if I'm away with other people. I'll get up early and do an hour, a couple of hours before anybody else even surfaces, because then I feel good for the day. I think, well, I've done some work, I've got some things done. It's my business. I still need to keep in touch with it, and then I can enjoy the day then. And so it's communication, it's setting the boundaries, but it's also again the kids as an example know that you're working between 8 and 10 every morning. They know not to bother you, but make sure you stick to it because as soon as you go over 10 o'clock, then next day they're not going to believe you, and that's really
100%.
important.
That's really good advice. I think that I personally love that first couple of hours in the morning when you're on your own, you're awake, and that your brain's fresh, you've refreshed, you've had a decent night's sleep, hopefully, and your brain is fully charged and ready to go, and you can cope with it all. It's a very, very good time for me. Productivity obviously has been a major subject of mine and topic for the summer. So we are running the latest training from Minerva Growth, which is exceptionalbusinessproductivity.com. You can see it on the screen. Next live workshop is tomorrow afternoon. It is at 1600 GMT. I have to get all my timings right. GMT plus one, actually, which is British on the side. So that's running live tomorrow afternoon. If you want access, just click on there and take you through onto that URL and take you straight through to the page. You can book your seat today. It is also recorded. I have a lot of feedback I've had is that I can't make the whole thing or I need to drop off halfway through. It doesn't actually matter because it's recorded. You get sent the recording for live, so you can watch it and refer back to it time and time again. But as I keep pushing that, just to make people really, really clear, we guarantee you will triple your productivity. So for an 80-minute workshop, we guarantee 100% that you will at least triple your productivity from that session. And if not, you get your money back. So that's how confident we are with it and how we know it works. So, Steve, let me be fancy here. How can people connect with you and find out more about the great stuff you do?
You can find me on social media as Steve Hypnosis, or Googling Steve Woods Hypnotist will find me. And I have a free strategy session, so we can sit down for half an hour. Say half an hour, they normally run on a little bit. Have a chat about what it is you want to achieve. Can hypnosis help you? Learn a little bit about it, and actually do a bit of hypnosis in there as well. And also, once you get to my website, there is a workshop I'm doing. It's more of a stress buster workshop. This one, it is a free one though. So again, great for holiday time. That you can just take some time and just shut down about half an hour, 40 minutes of your time on this particular workshop. And there are some recordings as well and things on there. So there's all sorts of different ways that you can make use of me. for free as well. So which is even better.
Absolutely. And, you know, I've known you for a long time. Let me switch it back up. I'll go back on that. Oh, I do love this tool. I've known you for a long time now. Must be coming up for 5 years. And the stuff you do really does have benefits for people's lives as well. So I don't say it lightly. Even your podcast, the stuff that you can just download and do consume on your own and just start your brain off on that journey is really, really useful. So I fully recommend everyone checks out Young Steve. So that's it for today. I appreciate your time as always, sir. You enjoy the rest of your Monday. Last thing from me, exceptionalbusinessproductivity.com. It's all there. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Thank you very much. Enjoy your day.
Cheers, everybody.